What's going on, guys? It's your boy Noyuh here, and today I am back with another video. And in today's video, what we are doing is a storytime video. And if you don't know what these are, I just tell different life stories of things that happen. So you don't have to pay any attention to the gameplay in the background. That has nothing at all to do with the video. Just listen. There's a lot of channels out there like this, and I absolutely love those. One of my favorite YouTubers is Luna. Great guy. Makes story times awesome. Really inspired me to do story times like this. So we're gonna get right into this. Story time. Here we go. So this happened, I think, 2 days ago, and I was going for a run. All right, it was about. Was this in the morning? I believe it was in the morning. I was going for a 7 miler, pretty short, easy run, and I was just running in this little, neighborhood, little way from my house, and I'm just obviously going for my run, minding my own business, and I see this guy, okay, and usually I don't run into too many people, especially with coronavirus. I don't run into too many people on the streets, anyways, when I'm running, but sometimes I'll run by somebody or a family or a kid on his bike or whatever, someone walking. And this is pretty early in the morning, maybe 8, 9 o'clock, so not super early, but yeah. So I'm running, I see this guy with, curly hair, big, like, afro type thing, curly hair, dude, and I don't know, rip shirt, ripped jeans and stuff on, just walking, and he was walking a little off. He was zigzagging. He was stutter stepping. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's wrong with this guy, and I'm trying to like maneuver around him because he keeps going back and forth across the street and stuff, and I'm trying to get around him. So this guy finally he just gets to one side because he sees me. I'm coming up behind him. This guy, dude, okay. He turns like as I'm running, like kind of not next to him, across the street, but next to him. It's a small, narrow, not narrow street, but pretty small. So he's right there. It's quiet neighborhood. There's no cars or anything. It's not like across the main road. He's right there. He looks at me. I'm a little bit behind him, but on the other side, and he looks back at me. Dude, his eyes were beet red and just had a crazy look on them, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" He looked like a rabbit, bro, and he like looked at me, really really wide beet eyes. It was just weird, man. And after that, he just kept looking at me. I looked back again. He was still looking at me, and he was stutter stepping. And he also what he was doing as I heard leaving, he was making like literally like a motor noise, like like a bunch of times, and it was really weird, okay? And this is not the end of the story either. So he keeps doing that, and I'm just, continuing my run. But this is the thing. I was doing 3.5 out, 3.5 back, and I was around 3 miles or so. So I was going to be back to where that guy was in about 6, 7 minutes. Because I was doing a half more mile out and then back, so another mile. So about, say, 6, 7 minutes later, the guy is still on the same street in that little area, alright, after I went away. And I came back and he was still there. And what he was doing now was still making that noise. And that motor, like, and like mumbling a little bit. And he was like, dude, he was literally tweaking, like he was shaking and stuff, and he was pointing at the ground, pointing at the trees. No one was around him. He was mumbling and stutter stepping and going, freaking out, dude. He was like, and he was just going everywhere. Like, dude, this guy was literally a crackhead. Like, he gave me, and then I'm running back. This is coming up to the end here. I'm running back by where he is. So obviously I'm like 4 miles into my run, and this guy looks at me again and starts pointing at me and doing like frantically pointing at me and making that weird ass noise, and then just looks away and starts walking back the other way, and that's it. And then he went quiet, and then a couple seconds later, he went kind of quiet for like 10 seconds, and then I got a little bit farther away from him, and I heard him doing the and like starter stepping and stuff again. And it was just such a weird experience, guys. He was pointing at me. Dude, this guy, I don't know what was wrong with him, but he didn't actually say anything to me. He just pointed at me and was like, he was just tweaking, man. He was legit tweaking. That's the only really word I have for that. But he was on something, man. He just did not look good. I don't want to judge him or anything, but he was acting a little bit strange. Especially that early in the morning. I don't know what he was doing, pointing at me and freaking, I don't know, man. He was just tweaking. He was geeking out. I have no idea. But that's pretty much been the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this story time of how I ran into a crackhead. I don't know if he was on crack, but I'm just going to call him a crackhead because I thought it was pretty funny. And I shared that experience with you guys. So, been your boy Noyuh. I'm going to see you guys on Friday with another video. Peace. Haters. Nowadays, I'm not fucking with these haters. Told that little bitch, see you later. Can't even count all the times I was hated. I stayed on my grind while you were getting faded.